Today, we're going to talk about the first appearances and key issues for the greatest day of the week, New Comic Book Day, March the 10th, 2021. So let's get started. I'm Jimmy Don Kerr, and this is the SmallTown Collectibles YouTube channel. So before we get into the first appearances and key issues this week, you know what I got to do? Ask you to hit that subscription button, turn on that notification bell if you want to get notified when we put out new content. If you like the video, hit that thumbs up button. And for this particular video, if there's a book I'm missing off my list or one that you think my viewers need to see, leave a comment below and let us know what that is, or just let us know what you think about the video. Also, don't forget to go over to Street Level Hero LA and use the code STC10 to get 10% off your order. But most importantly, 25% of your total order will be donated to the American Cancer Society for cancer research. All right, guys, let's jump into the first appearances this week. Now, there's only two, so kind of a short list for the first appearances. First on the list is Wonder Woman 770. You've got the first appearance of Ratatosk, a squirrel that lives in Yggdrasil, the world tree in Norse mythology. So I said like 20 of those words wrong in that sentence. And it's the first appearance of a squirrel. So probably one I'm going to pass on. But if you collect first appearances, no matter what it is, you get the first appearance of a squirrel in Wonder Woman 770. Next up on the list from Marvel is Children of the Atom #1. This is the first team appearance of the Children of the Atom: Cherub, Marvel Guy, Cyclops Lass, Gimmick, and Daycrawler. And I am going to slide right past that Cyclops Lass. I don't know. That's an odd name. So come on, Lassie. But anyway, I digress. So those are the two books this week with first appearances. You get your Wonder Woman 770, first appearance of a squirrel, and Children of the Atom #1, where you've got Cyclops Lass. Now, the Children of the Atom #1 sounds kind of interesting to me. I may check that one out. All right, so let's jump into our honorable mention books for this week. There's several on the list, just mainly because they're books that I like to read. So Daredevil 28 is out this week. The solicitation reads, "A new Daredevil rises to protect Hell's Kitchen." I think that's with Elektra, donning the Daredevil costume. I think that kind of continues. You've also got Immortal Hulk #44, which in my opinion is one of the best series going. And if you're not buying, why are you collecting comic books? No, I'm just kidding. But as far as it really is a good story, Al Ewing's done a great job. The solicitation on this one reads, "Sasquatch faces something weirder than he is. Something strange is happening to Jackie McGee, and the UFOs continue to hunt the Hulk." So, like I said, that's one I pick up every week no matter what. Definitely always going to be on my list. Next up, honorable mention is Strange Academy #9. Again, just a great series. Kind of tailor-made to be on Disney Plus, and with WandaVision ending this week, that always kind of comes to mind. But Strange Academy #9 this week. Also, you got to mention the Star Wars, right? Star Wars #12 is out this week. It's the origin of Kez Dameron and Shara Bay, the parents of Poe Dameron. And then, like I said, anything Star Wars is hot. So, you almost always have to throw it on the list. And then the Mighty Morphins #5, you get the origin of the new Green Ranger. So if you're a Mighty Morphins Power Ranger fan, you get that origin story this week. All right, so let's jump into our top 5 key issues this week. So first up on the list, or #5 on the list, I guess I should say, is Nonstop Spider-Man #1. This is a new series introducing fast-paced stories featuring Spider-Man. So anytime a new Spider-Man series comes out, it's something that I grab because I like the character. And I like fast-paced stories, so this kind of appealed to me, so I wanted to throw it at #5 on my list. #4 on our list is Amazing Spider-Man #61. So you got back-to-back Spidey books on the list. In this one, it's the debut of a new Spider-Man costume. It's a brief, appearance of the costume, but the costume is designed to battle Kingpin. Now, anytime Spidey dons a new costume, I'm probably going to throw it on the list here because there are some, pretty popular books over, time of him donning new costumes. So wanted to throw that on the list here at #4. So next up, and #3 on our list, is Carmen #1 from Image Comics. Now, my eye is drawn generally to the independent titles, okay, and kind of weird stories. And Carmen #1 definitely fits that bill. The synopsis reads, a woman who commits suicide is taken on a journey of discovery by a strange and quirky angel named Carmen. So that's just weird enough for me to grab the first issue to give it a read just to see what it is and then see if that leads me to issue #2. But number 3 on the list this week is Carmen #1. All right, so we're down to the top 2. So number 2 on the list is the Joker #1. This is the premiere issue of the second Joker title series. You do have a backup story in this one featuring Punchline and Bluebird, and then a reintroduction of Crest from the House of Mystery in 2008. So, of course, it's the Joker. I'm going to grab the first issue, give it a read, and then just see if it catches my attention. If it does, then I'll continue on with it. If not, I'll probably dump it after the first run of the book is over. All right, so we're to the top pick of mine this week. Number 1 on our list is another independent book from Boom Studios. It's Proctor Valley Road #1. This is co-written by Grant Morrison and Alex Child, and it's a horror series about the mysterious monsters that haunt Proctor Valley Road and the 4 misfit teenagers who must stop them. That speaks to me. That's the kind of book, generally when I'm looking at titles or looking at synopsises of trying to find books to read, that kind of sticks out to me. So I'm definitely going to grab that and give, the first arc a read, and we'll see how it goes from there. But yeah, Proctor Valley Road #1, my top pick this week. Check it out at your local comic book store. All right, guys, and as we always wrap up this video with the covers, only 2 covers really stood out to me this week. You do have a third printing of Amazing Spider-Man #55. That's that negative cover. The first one was really hot. There is a third print coming out this week, and the cover art's by Patrick Gleason. It's the same look, except it's kind of a bluish color on a black background. That looks pretty awesome to me. If my comic book store has one, I'm definitely going to grab one. But I wanted to throw that one up there as a cover pick this week. Then last but not least, the #1 pick for me this week was Proctor Valley Road #1, and it has an absolutely sick variant. It's the variants by Christian Ward. It's a 1-in-10 ratio variant, and there is a virgin cover that's like a 1 per store, and it's kind of like a Minotaur, just an evil Minotaur. I don't know. It's dope. I'll throw it up here on the screen so you can check it out, but I love it. And I'm definitely, if I can locate that one, I will pick it up. All right, guys, that's our key issues and first appearances for this new comic book day. Hope you found the video informative and helps you make some of your picks this week. Remember, if you're not subscribed already, go hit that subscription button and turn on the notification bell so that you get notified when I put out new content. And as we always end these things, until next time.